You know, guys, it's not easy out here, man. It's not easy making a call or a prediction and having that prediction come true. While previously, when you first gave out that prediction, the gooch lickers were looking at you all funny. But as soon as that prediction comes true, I don't know, guys, I might be Prophet Master Fooly, alright? But look, this news about COD 2023 has come out a few days ago, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, if not all of you guys, have already heard about it. The reason I didn't cover it this last weekend was because, as many of you guys know, it was recently my birthday, and to be completely honest, I'd rather go out and sip on some Patron and not understand what I did for the last 48 hours than play this game right here. And it's funny because I recall saying this game simply did not have it. It simply does not have what it takes to stand the test of time. Infinity Ward simply doesn't have the skill set. They clearly don't have the talent. Nobody within Infinity Ward or Activision has the proper morale level to give the community what we've been asking for, and this is exactly what the result is when you ignore the community and you give us content that is nothing but mid. We all remember COD 2023 was supposed to be this expansion pack to MW 2019 Part 2. We learned a few months ago that it was being developed by Sledgehammer Games, which to me is already a red flag. But nonetheless, you know, we saw what happened with this game right here. Gooch Licker said, "Oh, you're gonna be wrong, watch, you're still playing the game," all this stuff. The player count dropped by 75%. Activision and Infinity Ward were scrambling to get these players back. It's simply not happening, and with Season 2 being announced a few days ago, it's obviously not happening. And funny enough, a game that was supposed to last us 2 years in a last resort call by Activision is apparently now lasting 1 year as usual, and instead of getting that expansion pack, at least as far as we know, we're getting a full premium title by none other than Sledgehammer Games. This comes from Charlie Intel. Breaking. New rumor from Insider Gaming says Call of Duty 2023's release date is November 10th, 2023. The title is being developed by Sledgehammer Games. The game will also have its own beta weekends and campaign early access period leading up to the launch, per Insider Gaming's report. He goes on to say the new title from Sledgehammer is expected to be a fully fledged premium title and part of the Modern Warfare universe. And just to double down on this, Insider Gaming's report corroborates what we've heard in that there was a shift from doing just a 2-year expansion to a full premium game for 2023. And there is just so many things wrong with this on so many different levels. I don't even know if I can cover all of it in this one video, but I will say, guys, from my perspective, I think this is finally the dip in Call of Duty. I'm gonna title this video something like Call of Duty is officially over or something like that. And what I mean by that is, for the longest time, Call of Duty has been on a streak, always been #1, always been at the top of the top, always beating out the competition, always receiving accolades and accomplishments. Activision has never stepped down from being like, "Oh look, we made the highest selling Call of Duty in no time." I think this 2023 title in the fall, I think this is the one. I think it's the one that is not going to accomplish anything. I think it's gonna have the least amount of hype going into it since like Infinite Warfare, which funny enough was an Infinity War title. And I truly think for the first time in this new era of COD that I've been calling the dark ages of COD, I think this game right here is actually going to be the one that is closest to failing. Now, Vanguard would have been that, but what Sledgehammer started doing with Vanguard was they communicated with the community. "Oh, you guys want red dots back? Here's a perk for it. You guys want ninja perk? Here you go. And you still have dead silence as a field upgrade." I'm not saying Vanguard was good, and just to remind you gooch lickers out there, I quit Vanguard. It was the first Call of Duty that I ever quit. First time in the history of the channel that I've ever done that. I feel like history is about to be made on this channel once again. Guys, when this new COD comes out in November, this might sound cliche if this were another channel, but here on the channel I make it a very obvious point that no, for the most part, I don't enjoy these recent CODs, but the reason I buy it off launch is so that I can make content about it. I'm a COD channel. I hope this is common sense to majority of people. COD channel buys COD to make COD content. Yeah, I hope it's simple enough. I'm not sure how you could misinterpret that, but that's what it is. And so for the last few years, despite knowing that these COD games were gonna suck, I still tend to buy the game by launch just so I can start reviewing it and hopefully get other people to not purchase it. However, with this COD in particular, I have so little faith in it. As a matter of fact, I have less faith in this game being good than Infinity Ward making another good title. I still think Infinity Ward has what it takes to make a better game than whatever the hell Sledgehammer's concocting in less than a year of development. I want you guys to understand this. How could you possibly be hyped at all or have expectations below zero for a game by Sledgehammer Games, who recently just failed with Vanguard to make a full-fledged premium Call of Duty title with less than a year of development, from the point where they pivoted from making an expansion pack for MW 2019 Part 2. Now granted, they said it's going to be connected to the Modern Warfare series. Now from my perspective, Infinity Ward already tarnished the Modern Warfare name. It doesn't matter who develops the next one because the name Modern Warfare has already been ruined by Infinity Ward. Now that Sledgehammer's doing it, I can only imagine it'll be worse, but if it's gonna be worse than MW 2019 and MW 2019 Part 2, and it's had less development time than Vanguard, which was god-awful, there is no way this COD can be good at all. And when we get to this point, guys, I want you to remember these words. There's gonna be gooch lickers that say, oh, just wait till season 1. Oh, no, just wait until season 1 reloaded. No, wait till season 2, it'll be good. You're just hating for views. This might be the first COD where YouTube is dominated by shit-talking channels. COD 2023 will not be good. I implore all of you guys, whenever the time comes in a few months, and there's news about it, oh, it's gonna remaster a bunch of MW2 maps. Oh, if you like maps like High Rise and Terminal and Dome and Hard Hat, you're gonna love this new COD. I know Charlie Intel and Doug Dimmadome Warzone, they're waiting to say that. Whenever that time comes, do not bite the bait. It's bait. Don't pre-order. When the launch comes out, don't buy it. Look, if you guys happen to disagree and you think some way, somehow this next COD is gonna be good, let me just remind you that I made predictions about Vanguard. I made predictions about MW 2019 Part 2. All of them came true. Let me take a quick moment, very quickly, just to tell the gooch lickers out there, I am so happy this game failed. Because you guys wanted it to succeed so bad, despite how trash it was. This game was never, ever, with the decision making of New Era Infinity Ward, this game was never going to be good. Bobby Cosby, it sucks, man. I know. It sold well at launch because you baited people with nostalgia. 3-4 months out, player base dropped significantly. It sucks. Gooch lickers, it's funny seeing you squirm around in the comments, I'm not gonna lie. And Joe Seacott, that is 2 duds out of you in a row. Yeah, that's what you get. That's why your bitch looks like Rasputia. But anyways, guys, look. There is a different side to the coin when it comes to this next COD. Now, from my perspective, there's a very high chance that the original Modern Warfare 2 maps are probably gonna be included in this next Sledgehammer game. I mean, Infinity Ward had the perfect opportunity to just flood us with the original MW2 content in a game called Modern Warfare 2, not only for the launch, but for the seasonal updates, and they simply did not. But Sledgehammer Games is probably still gonna include those maps. Are they gonna use that as a selling point? Most likely. Are they going to use that to try to build up hype? Absolutely, because in COD 2024, and I'm not saying I'm getting my hopes up already, but it is the first time that Treyarch has been able to develop their game completely from start to finish. There's rumors that Black Ops 3 was rushed. There's rumors that Black Ops 4 was rushed, and those games still came out kind of good. Cold War comes out, and we know exactly what happened. By the way, the fact that Sledgehammer Games still has a job after not only having Vanguard under their belt, but they were supposed to develop Cold War with Raven Software, and the 2 groups of chimpanzees started throwing their shit at each other. They couldn't make it work, they feuded, and then Activision split them up and gave the shit to Treyarch to fix last minute. That's how Cold War was made, if you weren't aware. They're getting the opportunity and the privilege to finally make a COD title from start to finish and release it complete. Now, we'll wait to see what happens in 2024, but if Treyarch was initially going to be thrown into this COD title to fix it last minute, and instead they were allowed to complete their own title that they've been working on, that's a good sign for COD 2024. It's just a really bad sign for COD 2023. Start making it a point for yourselves right now. Just, I'm not buying the new COD. There's no way it could be good if it's a rushed title with not enough content in it by none other than Sledgehammer Games. Don't let Activision gas themselves up being like, oh, we made Sledgehammer Games develop a COD in 9 months, and look, it's still the best-selling COD of all time. No, we're not giving that to Activision. If you think this game is bad, if you thought Vanguard was bad, COD 2023 will be worse. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Are you at all, in any way, shape, or form, excited for COD 2023? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos, and yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles.
It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a very long